Frick, bro. I was muted the whole time. Bro. Well, welcome in, everybody. I was just saying hi. How's everyone doing today? How's it going? How's it going? We gonna be Sonic Cross-worlding, you know. If anyone wants to join in, you can do exclamation point join. Nice to see you all here and any lurkers lurking about. I'm wanting to do Marvel Rivals low-key again. We'll see if we do a little bit of Marvel Rivals today or not. I might do Marvel Rivals instead of Sonic Racing Crossworlds on, like, what is it, like Monday? We'll see. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Dante's joining. Jupe is joining. Awesome. I got my first, and I have a 75 stream streak. Thank you so much, Kirby Toast. 75 stream streak. Today is awesome. Are you kidding me? Today is, like, freaking awesome. Big support coming in from the gamers. All right, let's go ahead and invite Jupe. And Dante, there's the code. And we'll use Hatsune Miku today for Kirby Toast. That's what Kirby Toast would want. I gotta ask Kirby Toast. I gotta ask. Are you bread? I am toast. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. I need to drink some water. Holy. Which is not bread. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll double down. I'll double down. Bam, big double down right there. All right. That's Jupe. Dante, make sure to use the code to join the lobby. Do you guys have, like, a mobile check-in game that y'all play? That's my question for today. Do y'all do any mobile check-in games where you're like, oh, you know, I have to kind of like boot up this mobile game in order to get some rewards from it, or like, you know, like the daily claims and stuff like that. Do a little bit of daily missions. The mobile check-in game I play is Twitch. Wait, that's actually such a good answer. That's what I should make my answer. I should make my mobile check-in game be Twitch. That is such a smart answer, low-key. Either Twitch or chess. Wow, okay. A little bit of a chess player. 115 stream streak. Thank you so much, Insanity. And 90 stream streak from Brony. Jumpscare just came here to say hi. I play Genshin and Warframe to do those. Do those count? Yes, those technically do count. Pretty sure Genshin is a mobile game. I can't join it, but enjoy the Crossroads fun floppies. Thank you, Brony. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Dante, are you here? I think Dante might have been in a race or something. I worry. Also, I wanted to ask, do you ever plan on playing Subnautica? I'd be curious to see if you'd enjoy it. So, I've played the first Subnautica a little bit on stream once, and it gave me a pretty big headache. One, it was single player, and two, the building mechanic didn't really connect with me, and three, it's a horror game. So, it felt like I was just playing a horror game the whole time that didn't really function too well. I am curious about Subnautica 2, but I would want to play that with someone, and whether or not I end up getting someone to play it with, we'll just have to wait and see. Wait, also I use Duolingo as a check-in game. Interesting. All right, Dante, we're gonna get started with races, since it seems you have vanished into thin air. For me, guys, I've been using this one like Void Pet Dungeon game as a like a daily check-in game. It kind of just like, I don't know, it's like it's a fun little pattern to like keep up with. You basically just have these little guys. You missed 2 stream streaks above. No, I didn't. I read every single stream streak. I did not miss a single one. I read through every single one. Yeah, that's all right. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, there's this game on phone that's called Void Pet Dungeon, and it's basically like a turn-based Pokemon battler, but you have like 4 on each team. And like you can check in every day to get XP to level up your guys or like evolve them and stuff. And it's just a goofy little like, I wake up, claim my stuff, do the daily missions, and then I stop. No worries, Dante. We'll pick you up right after this race. I need to get some stupid sauce or courage to play the other Subnautica games before too. The lore is interesting, sadly. I also wanted to say that Sky Children of the Light is a daily check-in game, but it's gotten so boring to grind candles in-game currency. Gotcha. I don't think Subnautica 1 and Below Zero are needed in order to play Subnautica 2, is my guess. It's purely a guess, but I don't think it would be needed. You know? If it was needed, I would be pretty concerned, low-key. BRB? Alright. Yeah, we can get you in on the next race, Dante. It's the same thing for like the Final Fantasy games, you know? It's like, you probably don't need them. They'll probably they'll probably give you some needed context for some certain things. I have absolutely 0 rings right now. Yes, there we go. Force the Void Wisp out. Uh-oh. I would have been in a much better spot if I didn't get hit by that Boom Boo. That was my bad. I kind of like held a close corner for it, despite knowing that I shouldn't. Oh my god. Okay, we're chilling. I mean, if it's not, I can always get it on sale, Lamau. I love the Subnautica games, but I need someone in call with me to get through them, or I do like I did in Amori and try to take my sweet time to progress. That's so fair, Insanity. I think that's like kind of it for me. Like, I'm interested in Subnautica 2 solely for the fact that it's multiplayer. Like, if I'm getting scared along with someone, I don't really mind that much. Like, the only... Oh my god, wait. Jupe, we might need an Alt F4. Okay, no, we're chilling. There you go. This lobby ID, Dante. The only ones you need to play before another is Crisis Core before Final Fantasy VII, and Final Fantasy 13 before Final Fantasy 13-2, and Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, that's fair, because like then you get like the full lore bits, I guess you could say. I just don't think that like Subnautica has an interesting world, but I don't think the lore in the world is like an important aspect in the sense of like progression and stuff like that. Like so if they need to explain something that's important, they will, sort of thing in Subnautica 2. It's not like you are continuing from Subnautica 1 or below 0, you know? It's not a continuation. Sneaky's not in the #1 spot anymore? Uh-oh. I wish Sneaky luck. Sneaky. Guys, in other news, did you see what Party Animals was up to on Twitter yesterday? Bro, okay, I'm not on Twitter, but I was informed about it. You know, like from friends and stuff like that. But Party Animals, man, they are a different breed. Dude, I don't get how you can have, you know, a game that's a party game and think, yeah, let's do an AI quote unquote art contest. Like, what? Huh? Sorry we got caught, oopsies. And that isn't even paraphrasing, that's just a summary. Yeah, it's so sad. Because I won't lie, Party Animals did have something, like, good. It was a good game, right? And it was a game that was not made using AI. But I think it's crazy that whoever owns Party Animals, as, like, whoever the CEO is, whoever, like, the owners are, their choice was to go, like, in the direction of, let's start talking about AI and trying to push the medium forward and allow more people, because the barrier to entry is so high. What barrier to entry, bro? That is at the bottom of the ocean floor. It is the easiest thing to, like, hello? If you want to do art, you buy a pencil, damn it. If you want to learn to code, all you need is a computer. That is it. There is no entry. You just learn. There's literally YouTube for that. That's like saying that breathing is a hard barrier of entry. Exactly. Thank you, Sunflower. I don't know, guys. I have to read. Oh my god, what if I read their whole apology statement in the Deku voice? Guys, wait. I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. Support artists with asthma. I just think that, like, man, guys, I'm gonna read to you the apology message. I'll put it up on screen, and you guys will see just how bad it is. Because it really is. It is the most terrible apology I think I've ever seen written by a company. I didn't know you could get worse than, like, the ukulele YouTube girl, you know? Like, that was okay, the ukulele girl was terrible, but, like, I'm just saying, like, this is so, like, it's, I don't know, it's so dense. This is, no, I don't have asthma. Holy lead they have. Who let them have this lead? I mean, I was catching up a little bit, so we take that, but damn. The bar was already in the floor, and now it's reaching Earth's core. I don't think I've heard your Deku voice before. Oh boy, endorphins. You should see the peak clip. Okay, that's actually something I want to get to doing. I might do that Tuesday. I want to do some things with changing how my alerts are and stuff like that. Different things for like donations and stuff like that, because it'd be fun to have some alerts that are actually me. Hold on, let me go to main menu, guys. I want to do this party animals apology message in Deku voice. Okay. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad, guys. Look at this. Look at this apology message. Look at this thing. look at that. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Hi, everyone. We'd like to address the recent discussion around the AI video contest. And first of all, we're sorry for upsetting players with this event. We're also sorry that we didn't communicate with everyone clearly enough before the event started. Our original goal was to lower the barrier to creation. In past contests, we saw players with great ideas and scripts who couldn't fully bring them to life because they weren't familiar with tools like editing, modeling, or animation software. We hoped AI could be a more accessible tool that lets more people take part. That said, we understand the concerns around AI content. We are not trying to dismiss handmade work or disrespect creators. To us, AI is just another tool. What we truly care about is the idea, the expression, and the final work. We'd like to leave the next step up to the community. Please vote on what we should do. Cancel the AI video contest. Boo! Change it into a non-AI creation contest. Keep the AI category and add a separate handmade category. If you have any other suggestions outside of these 3 options, please feel free to share it as well. Thank you. Okay, wait. Why go through all the effort of apologizing if you are gonna tell them you can still keep the AI if you want? Guys, you got so much backlash. You got so much backlash, and you give the option to do AI still? There is no way your response is there's still a chance that AI can happen if we work together. Please, we can do this. Like, bro, hello? Like, he's like, please vote for AI so we can fulfill our journey and our goal of lowering the barrier to creation. Detroit Smash. Like, bro, this is unreal amounts of delusion there. Oh my god. It's open lobby and I'm at work. Good morning. I'm so sorry, Kid Kirby. Party Animals. I used to play that game. Me too. I had a whole video on YouTube that I had to take down because of their stupid AI forward thinking. Like, yeah, Sunflower, you're good to post links. That clip is the funniest clip ever, and I'm gonna make that into an audio bit on the stream soon. I did enter their contest last year. Oh boy, people so mad. I mean, rightfully so, right? Like, if they're gonna like talk up AI like that, I would be so upset. By the way, guys, this is crazy. This is crazy, okay? This is the craziest part. Cut the music. Cut the music. This is the craziest part. This is the craziest part. It was an AI art contest worth $75,000. $75,000 to type up prompts of words that the computer generates everything for you. You're kidding! 75,000? Where did Party Animals come up with that money? Some AI company came over to them. They're like, guys, we have $75,000 here, ready to give out to people. You just need to become AI centric, AI forward. It is your time. Come and show the world what AI can do. You know, really, they went through their villain arc. Like, that was some villainous intent. Detroit, smash! I'll play the clip on stream. I'll play the clip on stream. It's so funny. I love watching it. It honestly, like, my voice was destroyed that day, but it was so worth it. It was so worth it. Yes, it's still targeted Jupe. Dude, that is such karma for slowing down. You should have just kept your speed. Ouch! Jupe was trying to make that boom boom hit me. Bro! There's no way! Like, shoot it at anyone else. Why me? I don't know how you make that. I don't know how you make that. I tried. Apparently you can make that jump. Wow. What percentile are you in this game? Like, point something. I'm in the very, very, like in terms of like the knowledge I have, the skill that I have and stuff like that, I'm part of like the lower percentile, like under 1%, or like technically like it'd be like over 1%, like 0.5 something. It is very hard, yeah. 80% of the time I don't go for it. I just want to get it down. Now that you've shown me it's possible, I have to try. Okay, hold on. I wanna play this clip. I freaking love this clip. Dude, that is the funniest. Like, I need to be able to download this clip. Dude, it's so good. Dude, it's so funny. That is the best. That is the best clip I think I've ever been a part of. That is hands down the best clip I've ever been a part of. Oh man. Ah, I wish I was funny. Damn it. Do you ever like just watch a clip of you, or like a moment of you that was like so funny that you can't replicate even if you tried? That you just have to be like, man, I wish that was my base funny. I wish I was that funny at base. Yeah. Jude was very ecstatic about that one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, no, you. Got him. Get wrecked.
Great. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Good.
Agreed.
How mean. You started it. You started it. That is a lot of minecart. Yeah, let's see how I'm able to hold up against the minecart army. The handling car army, we'll say. Every single person in this lobby is using a handling car. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these DRE users. Watch me as I beat them all. I'm staying loyal to power. I'm staying loyal to tech drift. If I can tech drift, I'll tech drift. Oh, watch out, you're so fake. Bro! Red glove was unnecessary. We could at least guarantee the cut. Although I might want rings. Bro! I'm constantly getting hit, man. Bro! Okay. It's GG's. Guys, it's GG's. You know, we actually came back a little bit better. We didn't, it didn't end out too bad. 5th place we'll take that. Solid. Only lose like 3 points there. Take off Tech Drift and use CQC in one race. Dude, Sretso, it's ban in-game action, not ban an in-game action. Choose like 4 of my gadgets that I end up using, my entire gadget board for a whole race. It's ban in-game action. Like, you can ban Tech Drift, all right? Okay, you ban Tech Drift. So let me use something that's not Tech Drift. There you go. You know, my Legend Comp 5 builds. Sure, why not? No Tech Drift. This is not gonna work out well. I hope you feel better soon, Akumu. Sretso really out here trying to like bend the rules of the game. If you want me to run CQC, you have to gift a sub. I don't even know. I don't even know. Counter quick charge. Actually, I don't mind counter quick charge. But like, we ball. Drift Kit certainly is faster charge than Tech Drift, yeah. With Spangle Mobile, Chuck Mobile, and whatever Jupe is. Yep. Whatever Jupe is. Let's do Coral Town. Guys, you know what's crazy? I actually get to keep up with people now because if I'm using... It's the disconnect mobile. Unfortunate. I'll actually be able to keep up with people because now I actually have a regular ring engine. Did you know that regular ring engine alone is better than having hyper ring engine alone? Weird, right? Because hyper ring engine is a two stat thing. Crazy. Crazy how Crossworld decided to balance that. Whether it be on accident or on purpose. We'll never know. Well, the race decided by luck, so yeah. It is just water themed plus minecart plus Sonic Adventure. I should redo this at some point, though. Okay. I did notice the water theming. Oops. Messed up, I won't lie, the game doesn't feel bad like this. You specifically need a handling card to make it work, but it does stuff. Like, it's just the regular Hyper Ring engine. That extra little bit of speed it gives you is insane. Like, I don't feel this way ever with Hyper Ring engine. That was an accident. Wow, okay. I wish I actually had a drift angle there. But yeah, no, I definitely feel like so fast when I'm using regular ring engine. Even I had one monster truck drill laser, I still lose to one effing saw blade at the last straight road. Yeah, saw blades are brutal. It's weird how the plane has hitbox in second lap, but not in first lap. Yeah. I don't mind the plane having a hitbox, though. Don't get me wrong. That was just my skill issue, because I'm not used to drifting without tech drift. Same with how I took the shortcut. I would have won that if it weren't for those two things. Hi, Davey. Also, hello, Cube. How's it going? Capos, Cube, and Davey. How are y'all doing? Yeah, we can get you in, Davey. Let's go ahead and invite Jupe first. I passed Jupe. Jupe changed how they look on Steam or something? On their profile? No. I'm just blind. Okay, and then, Davey, you can join off of, Can I play? Do exclamation point join and you'll have joined the queue. Davey joined the queue first, so Davey gets the open spot that we have right now. But once someone leaves, you're more than welcome to join us. Exclamation point join, not join exclamation point. Move that exclamation point all the way to the front. It functions like a command, basically. Hold on a sec. Okay, okay. Oof. Cube, you have to, if you want to join the queue, you have to put the exclamation point first and then JOIN. So like this. See how it tells me I joined the queue? There you go. So you'd be next up now. Once Davey's in, we'll get some races in. Guys, if you were Sonic Racing, where would you race? Would you race all around the world faster than ever? I think I wouldn't join all. I wouldn't race all around the world. May not be able to join because it's midnight in my country. Oh, I'm sorry, Cube. I'd race fast like whoa. I wouldn't race fast like whoa. I'm against racing fast like whoa. Davey, how many seconds am I holding on for? I don't want to wait like a whole extra race of time. Just sitting, waiting. Guys, Huh. we'll give it a little bit of extra time. If you could hang out with one Sonic character, who would it be? I think it would be Sonic. I think I would hang out with Sonic himself. Why would I choose Sonic is the real question. And I would choose Sonic because of... I want to know more in depth about how he views life, you know? A one-on-one with him. Because of, I think that the way that Sonic views life is a very beautiful, like, I guess, like, lens. And I would want to understand that lens more. Davey, are you here? I'm gonna wait one more minute, and if Davey's not here, Cube, you can have Davey's spot, and Davey will have to join after you leave. We shall wait and see. We shall wait and see. I would pick either Whisper, Tangle, Amy, Blaze, Sage, and maybe Shadow, depending on if he's up for it. Interesting. Interesting. As much as I love Whisper, I probably wouldn't pick Whisper. Same with Espio. I would probably pick Knuckles. There's a chance I'd pick Knuckles. All right, Cube, you're free to join the lobby now if you're still around. The Gamer Cube. Lucky duck, lucky duck. All right, thanks for letting me know, GamerCube. Just use the lobby ID in order to join in. All around the world, faster than ever. You make your tires burn, cold drinks are treasure. Call me River. I could try. I could try and remember River. I'd probably just end up calling you Cube since that's your Twitch name. Oh, that's right. I can go back to Tech Drift. Guys, I think genuinely my build would be so much better if I did like not this. If I just changed my entire build, but that wouldn't be fun. Use dash panel combo or drift ring? Nah, because those cost 2 slots, and I like tech drift. Why don't you try my builds? I can't remember. Wait, I'd have to look again. I'm low-key, like, for me, I try to avoid using regular ring engine. I'm honing into my skills in other ways this patch. And then the next patch, I might go all out again and use what is considered meta. DC'd again, unfortunate. Yeah, see, I don't want to use a regular ring engine or DRE. Both ring engines consume rings twice. Yeah. I think I've been having a blast running the build that is quote unquote not meta. It's because I've been able to sort of like, how do I put this into words? It's like I've been able to challenge myself. It's like everything's just that much harder. I had a blast playing not level 4 when level 4 was the meta. Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm just in my arc where I just don't really want to mess with the more meta builds. I really need to get like a second item. Dang. Nice, we made our rings back. It's so satisfying to use a handling car. I gotta say, like, as much as I love the extreme gear, the most like fun way to play has always been with a handling vehicle. Just the way that like you have so much control over your entire like self is insane. Man! Hit me with another thing. Hit me with another one. Wow! Okay, I got trolled. I got trolled. I got trolled. Now that the top 100 players in there, of course you're winning. I can't win. I got hit by every item. Weights, boom boo, gloves, you know? The whole brigade hit me. All right, let's pick up Jupe again. Usually handling cars are great for beginners, but they're very good for pros. I think it's just because handling cars are like really strong. Like if the game could play in a certain style, the rest of all the updates, I think that they should really lean into handling and boost vehicles as like the main play style. Speed, acceleration, and power should be like subcategories. I like the camera and handling cars a lot. That's exactly why I love the handling car. It's the camera. Realistically, it handles exactly the same as my extreme gear with the 100 rings because I'm using hyper ring engine, right? But it doesn't feel the same because of the camera, and I love the camera and handling cars. I should make like an actual handling vehicle I like. You know, I should try and build one. Because right now I have like Christmas box and I have Chuck, but I would like to build a car. You know, find a combination of things that I like. I don't think I'd ever use the Pac-Man ones because they're just slapped with Pac-Man logos instantly. It would be interesting to try. I mean, the fossil rock would be a fun one to mess around with. Because you could essentially make a face with it. And the hot hatch just looks really awesome. Like, who doesn't like the hot hatch, right? Jupe, your invites. What is with this game today? Yeah, I'm shocked the invites aren't working. Let's try it. Let's try that again. I'll mess around with that another time, though. All right, I'm readied up. Which of the handling cars would you say are top 3? I say minecart, pink cabriolet, and paddy wagon. Interesting. I think the hot hatch for sure. Here, let's take a peek. I would say cabriolet, hot hatch. I think it gives me actually more options here. Hold on. Probably the lip spider. Or little lady. Little lady is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'd go cabriolet, hot hatch, and little lady. I think those ones. Have you tried racing on an acceleration car? I have. I tend to like the extreme gears the most, though. You can actually see here that I've used acceleration vehicles 3 times. I just don't really care for them. Handling 229, speed 87, 7 on power, and boost 7,535. All the other ones are basically non-stats based on how much I use the boost vehicles. Someone's name in this lobby is I hate this game. Dude, people are so funny. Why he playing the game he hates? Why he playing the game he hates? Why he a hater in the first place? Wait, Sneaky's streaming now? I didn't even know Sneaky streams. Oh, oops. I was seeing. I didn't know Sneaky streams. It's crazy. Since when? Wow. These people are racing so fast. I hate that, like, when I shoot my glove, it doesn't go through the portals, but when other people shoot their gloves, it goes through the portals. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll be getting third here. All the other, like, possibilities of stopping them has been, like, utilized. All right, well, that's a GG's. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Sorry, guys. Just checking something on the side here. All right. The glove did go through the portal. I just used my glove to destroy it. Game doesn't like me today. Oh, did you get DC'd again? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the game's very pissy at you today. I'm gonna restart the game. All right, all right. Hopefully that'll help.
Let's go.
I'm excited to do Blizzard Valley. This will be a fun race. Well, it wasn't Blizzard Valley in the end. Blizzard Valley haters, am I right? If you see Blizzard Valley, it should be 100% of the time voted. Crazy good track, by the way. Gets too much hate. Blizzard Valley's top 3 map. #1 map. Name a map that's better than Blizzard Valley. You can't. Uh-oh. Dampa and Pumpkin. You think Dampa and Pumpkin beat Blizzard Valley, though? Wow. It's all preference at the end of the day, but I gotta disagree there. I love both Zampa and Pumpkin, but Blizzard Valley's yummy. Holy clutch time. Guys, all the items just worked in my favor there. Holy, talk about timing. No way! Dude! I can't believe I got second place there. I was so close to first as well. That was tough. At least you got second. That's true. That's true. They stuck by. All right, let's try to pick up Jupe. Jupe be DCing permanently. Waiting for squad members.
Nice.
There's Jupe. Jupe, you got a invite. Angry bird. Angry bird indeed. You know, sometimes I wonder if I'm an angry bird. Do you guys ever wonder that? Like, what if you were an angry bird? Like, there's no way to actually know for sure if you're an angry bird or not. Like, are you an angry bird? We are the DLC squad. Wait, we are all playing DLC characters. That's kind of true. Everyone's free but SpongeBob here. I got my eye on you, SpongeBob. SpongeBobby boy. Saipapu, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? Guys, if I was an angry bird, what color of bird would you be if you were an angry bird? What color you picking? Or like what type of Angry Bird you picking? Bro, now I'm timing out. Yo, Droop, you broke my game. Droop, you broke my game. F this game. Did you DC too, Droop? What, did everyone DC? I DC too? Droop, you broke my game. You broke my game. Why? Same? Okay. There you go, Dante and Cube. You guys are welcome to join here. Ah, you did nothing wrong. You did everything wrong. Jupe broke the lobby. It was Jupe. Jupe's been running into all these shenanigans, all these issues that one might say. I sent you a friend request on Steam. All right, I can accept it. Just keep in mind not to message me on Steam. If you want to message me ever, Discord server is the way to do that. Timed out, bro. Jupe, you got to fix your game. Your game is broken. You can't take it anymore. If it doesn't work now, I'm gonna just restart my PC, I swear to God. I think it's just Crossworlds being Crossworlds, Jupe. We're just getting very unlucky right now. Alright, let's ready up. Let's get in the races. Let's go, like, go fast like whoa. Is this the future or the past? You know? I sure will go fast like whoa. And whoa go fast like yes. Guys, Loki, I think I'm gonna switch over to Marvel Rivals in like 50-ish minutes. Then we'll have been on Crossroad for 2 hours, which is good. I just really like Marvel Rivals right now. I don't play Marvel Rivals, but I play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's neat. I don't play much fighting games, or really fighting games at all. Not that are like Marvel vs. Capcom, at least. Oh no. No, now Cube disconnected. Oh, Jupe just DC'd too. Bro. Crossworlds is crossworlding today, isn't it? Lost my dude. How's it going? It's going all right. Crossworld's just being a little goofy right now. All right, see you in a bit, I guess. All right, Jupe. Crossworld's be DCing my team permanently. I'm thinking about switching over to Rivals, and like I'm gonna keep trying to see if things steady out, but it's been pretty brutal. Low-key, it's been pretty brutal. Low-key. I got you over 1,000 likes. Yeah, it'll reset back to 999 after the race. You can't get over 1,000, unfortunately. I wish you could, but it just tosses you back down. They're like, it doesn't matter. You've hit maximum status. There we go. We got Route Planner. That should keep us at max speed. And we're going to keep the shields. If we keep bumping into him, he'll keep losing rings. Because we have the higher power stat right now. And we should permanently have higher power stat than him. Nice. He messed up that turn. Oh my god. Okay, we raced that really well. We did so well there. Let's go. Big race, big race. Hello, Stealth. How's it going? Dang, that took a long time to give me the race rewards. the little stat. It was like, we don't know how far away you were from everyone. You're just a little too far. Huge race. That's the best I've done on this track. Hell yeah, Dante. So. I hope your day gets better. Kind of going through it right now, not trying to trauma dump, though. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I hope things sort themselves out. What sort of games have you been playing recently, Stealth? All right, let's try to invite the gamers back. I've never heard of Is that game like an indie game? But get it? Because I asked you a question and you said and then I acted like was your response to the question. I'm a goofball. Bowser's Fury, Crossworlds, Sonic Superstars, Tears of the Kingdom, and Hollow Knight. Wow, okay. I hear good things about Bowser's Fury. Crossworlds, obviously love that. Sonic Superstars, love that as well. Honestly, loving right now. Tears of the Kingdom. I never ended up getting Tears of the Kingdom. It never really felt like a full sequel to me. Probably because of the fact it was still taking place in the same world. And it was kind of just like, hey, we added a new mechanic to Breath of the Wild. So I never ended up playing it, but Might be a favorite of all time. No way. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, for me, was super fun. I had, like, one of my friends guide me through all of Hollow Knight. And then I played Silk Song. And Silk Song was a much better game for me because I didn't have someone guiding me through it. I purely played it knowing that I'd be lost, trying to find my way on my own and stuff like that. And only once I've done everything in the game I could possibly do, then I used an internet guide in order to get the last little bits, you know, the last little percentages I needed. And doing that was honestly the best choice I made. It's so much more enjoyable when you're just playing a game for yourself, you know? Oh no. Jupe's dead again. It's like knowing, it's like the unknown, you know? You gotta not know what's coming next. And that's what's so good. Not knowing. It's why now whenever games get announced, I watch their announcement trailer and I try to avoid most other things afterwards, because of, if I know, like, this is of course if from the announcement trailer alone I know I want to buy the game, I'll buy the game then, right? I saw Silksong and I was like, I know I'll play that game, right? And I bought it and I played it and it was awesome. It was freaking awesome. I all I knew was the announcement trailer, and that's all I needed to know. Oh my god. Ah, my own bomb! My own spike ball! How did it not land on anyone? There's a whole wave of people in front of me! I deserve that. Bam. Big old 20 rings there. I do have triple boosts here. In which I will be keeping for moments like that. That should make him use a tornado. Yeah, they had the faster speed. We were only at so many rings. That was worth it. That was worth it. We solid second place there. He had so much more speed than me. Majima locked in. Good stuff. Good stuff, Cube. Good stuff. Did you make it to Emerald, or did you just completely skip out on Legend Comp? I did make it to Emerald. I made it to Emerald, I think in 6 hours or so. I could have done it faster if I found the build that I like to use sooner. But yeah. I made it a platinum and won't do emerald. That's fair. All right. Let's try to invite Jupe again. Jupe's just here to leave the lobby each time we get in. That way we're playing with one extra bot. For some reason, something always happens when I race this track. It doesn't matter what I do. Yeah. It can be pretty brutal. All right, good luck, good luck. Insanity, are you still around? Yeah, will DC again. No way. Yeah, okay. Did you DC again? Bro. Yo, and it's Dumpa Factory. I think it's over for you, Jupe, today. I think the game just doesn't like you.
Good.
Guys, can we have a blessing chat for Jupe? I have all the horns.
See you later.
This is an all-time record. Yeah, I knew it right when the lobby found appeared for you, but not for me. Oh. Dumpa Factory has a cool design for the background? Yeah, it does. It's a shame that we didn't get it. I'm so sad. I love Dumpa Factory. You know what's something I find shocking in this map? No one ever goes for the 20 rings. I never see people try and take my 20 rings. I'm the only one that goes for it. Like, and it's not like far out of the way. Like, you just drift out here like this, and you're able to get it. Like, it's such a good 20 rings. Dude, of course a Boom Boo. Holy. Well, enjoy the first place for now. I know, I'll get cooked at the end of the race. It's how it always goes. Like, hello, Stray Green Glove. Holy moly, wait, I'm actually racing like crazy right now. actually raced that so well. Huge cut. Dude, I played that so well. Just got emerald. It was really hard. Nice job to you. Thank you so much, Trey. I'm so happy for you that you hit emeralds. That's a great achievement. Good stuff. Good stuff. Almost a third because of slicers, so I am at 5th. Hey. Hey, you crushed it. You crushed it. This is still solid. Still a solid placement. And again, something always happens on this track, and I lose. Like, what am I supposed to do? I try to roll my best I can for defense items. And that's like think of it like this way, right? Everyone starts with a 100% chance to win the race until there are items, until you take a turn wrong, until you do this wrong, until you do that wrong, until someone does this to you. So we know that we can control the way we play the game and taking turns right. So boom, there's our percentage is already high there, right? We take our turns correctly, we don't mess up. Then there are the things we can't fully control, which are how people use items on us. So how do we control that? We can up our percentages by simply finding defense items. Then your percentage goes up because if you're playing perfectly, aside from the items, so if you're able to get lucky, you know, get those percentages up, it'd be awesome. You know, that's the best advice I could give. Hi, Floppy Jack. Question: if I run ACK and normal rank boost, acceleration character kit and normal rank boost, do the rank boost stack in speed? Yeah, they do. Most of the time, this game in Mario Kart won't give you the items that you want. Yes, but there are different ways that we can utilize items in a more consistent manner. For example, depending on the placement you are in the race, you have a higher chance of getting certain items, or grabbing certain item boxes. For example, the blue item box now has a very high chance of just giving you a shield or a boost wisp. Both very, very good defense or shortcut taking items that will allow you to, you know, catch back up if you get hit by something. Bro! Whatever. See, right now, I'm gonna dip down to 9th in hopes to get a better item. Because 8th is gonna give me a single boost wisp. And we want root planner. So we dip down to get a nice item. We got our nice item. We can use our nice item. And bam. There we go. Root planner. I love when I'm explaining something and it works exactly how I predicted it. Again, I'm using chance to the best of my ability, but because of my chance was so high, I'm able to state things like that and know that I'll probably get it, you know? See, now I have a shield. I'm holding the shield until I need to block, like, a weight, a slime, a boom boo. If a red glove comes to attack me, I'm not using the shield. I didn't even use the shield on the cut. You don't always need, you don't always hit that cactus if you take the cut correctly. But I just tanked the cactus. I was like, all right, I'll just go. Like, there's no point in me using the shield on something so measly as just taking my rings. I want to block a genuine threat. So we hold. And if no genuine threat appears, we know we have perfect lines in order to get us through the race in a timely manner. See? Very solid race. Chia, did you know if you get a 3 stream streak in Floppy's channel, you what? You. Yeah, the blue box update was definitely one of the best ones they've done. For sure, for sure. I agree. Oh, we lost another. Dante, if you'd like to join back in, you're more than welcome to. Ba, ba, ba. So we're not even going to try anymore. I mean, Jupe, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I could try another time, but it's been hella consistent. I'm gonna back out and watch you play so I can learn. All right, Dante. It's nothing against you, Jupe. It's just like, if it's just constantly doing it, I feel like it's a sign of just like, you know. Because right now, you sound like the short cat of Crossworlds. That's a compliment. I take that. We'll see what happens to Jupe here. Jupe might just DC. I definitely do have a lot of knowledge. There's people that are more knowledgeable than me in how item percentages work and stuff like that. I go based off of the feeling and what happens to me. What is Shortcat? Shortcat is a Mario Kart streamer and YouTuber who basically gives in-depth detail onto how Mario Kart games work and how to utilize items to your advantages or different lines and all that sort of stuff. Hi, Gray Shy Guy. How's it going? Oh my god, Jupe actually stayed in this time. Holy. Yeah. Shortcut got some really cool content. You know, they go over some glitches, bugs too. And pretty sure their whole thing is at the end of their shorts, they always go, thanks, Nintendo. You know, because there's a lot of questionable choices that Nintendo does with Mario Kart. And it's funny because you could do the same thing with Crossworlds too. You could go, thanks, Sega. You know, you could be a little sarcastic about it. How does it work when I leave? WTF? I don't know, Dante. I haven't been invested in kart racers mostly until Crossworlds. Me too. Or you said interested. I was always interested in kart racers, but there wasn't one that like really locked me in until Crossworlds. Crossworlds definitely locked me in on the kart racer genre. One big aspect is the fact that it's Sonic, and it was a successful Sonic kart racer that is online, you know? And it's definitely like freaking sick that we have this. Also, I'm not using this boost wisp. I'm gonna hold it until like the eventual shortcut at the end of the race. We can take better lines. You can drift you can charge up a drift that whole drop. So I tried to charge up a drift on that drop. Yep. I'm gonna charge up a drift while dropping. Let's see if we can get something that's neat for this. Not really. I'm just gonna use the Omo Chow just to keep my rings up, since we're at a very ringless zone right now. Ideally, like, we'll have a buffer of at least 50 rings, so if we get hit by an item, we're still at max speed, because we were able to hit the root planner. All right, we have our boost wisp, in which we will keep. We're kind of hoping for a weights or a boom boo to hit the Majima in front of us. If nothing hits, that's an oh well. Yeah. Nothing was able to hit. So, oh well, there's no other way that we could have caught up unless we rolled out of our shortcut item at the ending. So, we take a happy second place there. I could have rolled for more items like gloves and stuff like that, but they also had a tornado, so we just had to hope for the boom boo. Me getting bullied after all that? Oh no, Jupe. Bum, 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 bum. Now the question is, will we actually be able to continue? Nice job, not bad. Thank you, thank you. Everyone will DC now. This is a very common bug. Wow, Jupe, you've really studied Crossworld's DCing mechanisms. I returned to Mario Kart and the drifting felt really slippery. Yeah, Mario Kart's drifting is very, very different. Back to Peak. Yo, what's up? How you doing today? I gotta ask, where did you come up with having the name Bout to Puke? Like, was it like a genuine choice? Like, you're like, I want puke in my name. How the hell does power outperform acceleration in terms of ring gain boost and having a higher cap for it? I can actually tell you exactly why people utilize power vehicles over acceleration vehicles. I made a me that looked like he was about to puke. You know what? That is a very straightforward answer. I wasn't expecting that. Thanks so much for explaining, Puke. Bachelors in Crossworlds disconnections, literally. Okay, let's go over as to why power vehicles outperform acceleration vehicles. Are you ready for are you ready? Are you ready for this, guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Crossworlds. I'm sorry, Jupe DC'd again. Bro, like, what am I meant to do? What am I to do? Like, I had to sit in lobby, invited Jupe for an hour. Yeah, all right, Crossworlds. Okay, let me drink a sip of water, and I'll explain to you the whole power versus acceleration vehicle thing. Okay, so power vehicles have something that's very neat in terms of how their vehicles work. And it is the fact that they have a faster time to switch gears. What is a gear in Crossworlds? It is the time to switch from going from 60 to allowing you to pass 60 into going to the next gear, which would be like 90 or 100 or wherever it is, right? So basically, when you're driving, you'll notice that if you're looking at your speedometer, you'll notice, oh, I went up to here, it stopped, and then I went up to here, and then it stopped, and then it unlocked, and I went up to here, and it stopped, right? That's a gear shift, and basically, what power vehicles are able to do is they're able to do that really fast. Acceleration vehicles can't do that really fast, but they accelerate to the gear shift moment faster than power vehicles do. But they still get soft stopped by the gear shift system. So power vehicles are able to basically ignore this gear shift system and make it so that they're just as fast as acceleration vehicles, while also having the added benefit of not losing rings when you bump into a wall. And that's why people take power over acceleration in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That is why. That is why. I don't understand that much, but I'm gonna use acceleration. You can use acceleration. It just does the same thing. It basically does the same thing as power without the added benefit of, you know, hitting a wall doesn't make you lose rings. Yo, look, I created a bot. How cool. Your bot's about to get last place. By the way, did you guys also know that the bots in this game have like matte black? Like if you have a DC happen, the bots become a matte black vehicle. You cannot make this vehicle in the custom creator here. This vehicle is solely for DCs. That's it. Other bots have regular vehicle customizations, except for when you DC in what it considers the middle of a game. Can I get Samba de Amigo in chat? Samba de Amigo in chat. You're welcome. I got you. All right, very awesome. I wish I had it the other way around. We'll take a second place, though. Not bad, not bad. Especially for me at the start of the race, kind of showing off how the bot vehicles look. So what item should I hold a defense item for, and which ones can I ignore? Your defensive items are everything. Here's the thing, Dante, right? You want to rotate out that you always have one item in your slots, right? Because if it, let's say someone throws a glove at you, you can throw a glove backwards and hit that glove. You can throw a spike ball backwards and hit that thing. But you can't do it if you don't have an item at all. You want to hold an item always. But you do want to still rotate items out. Third lap, you're able to double down, you know, and get double item boxes. But lap 1 and 2, you're basically trading out one item for another item. You're saying, okay, I have a saw and I have a green glove. I got rid of my saw, grabbed an item box, hopefully got a shield, and now I have a green glove and a shield. That's how it goes. All right, Chia, we get you in now. This is enough disconnected racing crossroads for me today. This has been happening way more right after the Legend Comp started. Yeah. All right, if you're not playing anymore, we can get Dante back in here. So, Dante, you can go ahead and join off the code here. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the queue now. Free to join, Dante. Hello, TJ Mawile. How's it going today? Good morning, good morning. They give Red some justice, like they brought back the Super Rooster from Angry Birds Go. I actually really liked Angry Birds Go. I thought it was a fun mobile racing game. Didn't you say you'll be switching to Rivals in a bit? Yeah, I'll probably be switching to Rivals in a bit. I'll probably give it like another half an hour at max. Just want to make sure that you know, Chia gets a little bit of game time in here. I'm considerate. But Dante's got to join into the lobby. Too bad they didn't add the rest of the Angry Birds Go soundtrack. Yeah, the sound files end up costing quite a bit of resources. Here's Dante. Bam. Thank you for having me along for Super Battle Golf yesterday, and please do not hold up your game switch for me. I still got to do work on D&D stuff and beat Diablo 4 today. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Gia. That sounds awesome. I won't hold up too long. Don't worry. I'm glad you're able to get some races in here, though. I heard from a little birdie that someone requested something from Tara. Blink, 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 blink. Can't wait for Legend Comp to end. Yeah, hopefully that'll balance out the servers again. I hope the next Legend Comp isn't, hey, we limited your game. I hope it's, we've unlocked your game, you know? I wish the Legend Comps were more interesting. They haven't been very interesting, to be honest. What if it's extra gadget again? I don't mind extra gadget as long as, like, it's a gadget that's actually kind of, like, awesome, right? If everyone is slapped in with, like, tech drift, or what if everyone slapped in with, forget tech drift. I don't even want tech drift to be the one. You know the drift, the drift kit, or not drift kit. It's the drifting ability that makes you slower when you're drifting on land, but you charge up really fast. If everyone was forced onto that, that would be really interesting and fun. I wouldn't mind that. Puke is here. Uh-oh. Not doomsaying, but I have an inkling that they're monitoring how people play around not having Hyperring engine. If they think people are better without it, it'll either get nerfed or removed. Yeah, I mean, they're always going to be looking at things like that. Yeah, friction drift. Imagine if everyone had slapped on friction drift, right? I think that would be a really interesting Legend Comp. It would make everyone have to play in a different way that normally, like, isn't utilized much at all. Ouch. Oh. Oh. Thanks, Radical Highway. Don't just give us quick recovery, which kind of just doesn't do anything. To be fair, the people voted for quick recovery. Don't know why they did that, but we ball. Well, the options they gave us also weren't that great, to be fair. Dude, there's no way. What? Why is Radical Highway a map in this game? Holy, I got bullied. I think Radical Highway hates you. I hate him back. God, I love Radical Highway. Shush. Shush, Chia. Before I remove you from the party. Radical Highway doubled down on killing me. It doubled down. It double dog dared me. Both of the bugs happened in the same race, literally. Same exact race. Got error? Oh no. Communication error for another one? Oh no. We'll pick you guys up after this race. This is why I always take the normal path. I don't care if there's a blue box up there. I'll lose the race if I go for it. The thing is, I lose the race if I don't go for it anyway. It's like people are just so much faster. Puke is back and ready to win again. I won't let Puke win. Not gonna lie. Double ring gain boost goes nuts on Radical Highway. It does. You get a lot of rings there. Especially because the tracks are super thin. So your best your best line is usually where the rings are. It's not like avoid the rings, take a closer line, you know? They need to bring back 100 rings, but only for last. They still have them in certain areas, certain maps still. They just they balanced out the hundreds in certain maps because it was too much. Fraud Stadium. That's crazy. Guys, wait. I'm gonna show you a really fun thing you can do on this map. Let's see if I can hit it. No, I didn't hit it. So if you take that shortcut, you can actually cut the shortcut short. You can jump from one portion of the shortcut to the end and grab the item box still. It's really fun to do, but I missed it. Uh-oh. Somebody's... Dude, I don't even know how that didn't hit me. But we take that. Felt like I was about to fall off my board there. Big shield to have. Come on. Yes. See, so the reason why I rotated out my shield there is the shield lasts just long enough to where most people will use a strong item in that section right there. Oh, no. So I used my shield early knowing that someone would use an item there. That was really good, regardless. All right, let's go back to main menu, pick up some gamers. No warning for that glove. Why? I know. It's unfortunate. We ball. Okay. All right, y'all. I sent y'all invites. It must have not been locked on because for some reason the game doesn't warn you about not locked on gloves, which is stupid. Yeah. Especially because it was probably locked on their screen, but just on my screen it didn't lock on. Yeah, and desync too. Sega, please fix it. Sega, just remake the game at this point. Can we get Sonic Racing Crossroads remade? Retold. Stupid commercials. Yo, leave my commercials alone. I make $1 a day off them. I make a mad bank. $1 a day keeps me not going broke completely. Sonic Racing Crossroads Desync Fix Edition. Well said. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm kind of a genius when it comes to saying things. I just have all the words ready, set and ready to go. Unfortunate, but we do have some pretty good rings regardless. This sage is very tempted to use that thing on me. I need to be able to get rid of this sage somehow. So I'm rotating out my items in order to get something to deal with that. Holy break button. Thank you. Could have ended so poorly. How did that not block it? Hello? Unreal. I'm hoping this Pac-Man uses that item. No! Why me about to puke? Why me? It's always me. I always look back when I want to block an item just because of that. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I was near the center of the track. I had a big bomb. The big bomb should have hit the thing because the thing's supposed to stay at the center of the track, and I was near there. I don't know. It should have blocked. The slicers are way too finicky with defending against, in my opinion. Yeah. One more, then I have to go to sleep. All right, all right. I think I'm also going to go for one more. I think this will be my last one. And then we will go ahead and hop onto Marvel Rivals for... we'll leave like 3 hours for a Hat in Time. 3 hours for a Hat in Time is pretty good. Yes, it should have, but there's an interesting thing where the warning doesn't show you which direction the item actually is approaching from. Yeah. 17-hour Jeff stream. No. Pringus! 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 I've actually, Chia, I've been playing Devil Dino, actually. I've been really enjoying Devil Dino. It's so fun. That's why I really want to play Marvel Rivals right now. The Devil Dino gameplay is too addicting. If we jump up here, we can get a 20. Very nice amount of rings. Unfortunate we couldn't get Root Planner. Wow, okay, random monster truck out of nowhere. I just needed to take that cut. It was the only way. Whoo! I would love a defense item. Holy crap, dude. We are locked in. Come on. Let's go. Big race. Huge one to end it off. Guys, did you see those blocks? I locked in on those blocks.
Penis!
Hello, Jay. How are you doing today? Niece, nephew. Great shot, guy. That was funny. Nice. All right. I am done with Crossroads for now. We're going to be hopping onto Marvel Rivals next. If you are watching the stream on YouTube and you want to stick around, we will be switching the stream. So like we'll be making a new stream that will be about Marvel Rivals. So yeah, I'm not done streaming, but it'll say that my stream ended. If you refresh my YouTube channel, you'll be able to find my next stream. Let's go ahead and switch our categories around and stuff like that. And I'll end the YouTube stream in a second here and reboot it. Bow, bow. There we go. Okay.